Hello, my name is Brittany Cavaco. I am a professional ballet dancer and I have danced with companies such as the Washington Ballet, the Los Angeles Ballet, and English National Ballet. And I'm your Intro to Ballet instructor on STEEZY Studio. Ballet is such a beautiful art form, but it can be intimidating to start learning, and it doesn't help that all the terms are in French. But don't worry, you don't need years of Rosetta Stone or Duolingo. All you need is to learn these 10 basic ballet terms to start. And after this little French lesson, if you actually want to start practicing these moves the right way, then click the link in the description box to start my Intro to Ballet program on STEEZY.co for free. Now, let's get into it. 10 French terms you need to know to start learning ballet. Number 1, allongé. In classical ballet, allongé is an adjective that describes a position that is stretched or made longer. Allongé is usually used with arabesque, such as extending your arm and leg further before closing into another position. Think extended, outstretched, elongated. 2, port de bras. This means movement of the arms. It describes how dancers move their arms from one position to another. For example, if you move your arms from first position to fifth position, that is considered a port de bras. Number 3, plié. Plié is when a dancer is bending at the knees. Correct use and development of a plié is a basic but essential movement to a dancer's technique. Bonus terms, demi-plié and grand plié. Demi meaning a small plié and grand plié meaning a big plié. Number 4, relevé. Relevé means raised. Think getting on your tippy toes and lifting your heels. Number 5, tendu. Tendu means tight or stretched. A tendu is one of the fundamental movements in ballet where the working leg is extended along the floor until only the tip of the toe remains touching the floor. Number 6, dégagé. Dégagé means disengage. A dégagé is when you move your leg off the floor from a position with a pointed foot and straight leg to the front, side, or back. It gets its name dégagé because this step is a movement, not a position, where a leg disengages from the other. Number 7, rond de jambe. Rond de jambe means round the leg or circular movements of the leg. Number 8, développé. Développé means to develop or a developing movement. It is when your working leg is drawn up the knee of the supporting leg and extended to an open position. Number 9, pas de bourrée. Pas de bourrée means beating steps. It's a transitional step that has many different forms depending on the direction you're moving in or if your legs are bent or straight, like these pas de bourrées. Number 10, pirouette. Pirouette means spin. It describes when you turn on one leg with the other off the ground and in a position. The most common position being in passe, which is when your foot is pointed on your knee. Now I know I only said we were going to learn 10 ballet terms, but I wanted to give you a little bonus, and the bonus term is soutenu. Soutenu means sustained. It is when you're on relevé, in fifth position, and turn. Now, I don't expect you to have memorized all those words in the last few minutes, but now that you know how they're pronounced and have a reference to what they look like, you'll be able to recognize the terms within my Intro to Ballet program. And don't worry, I'll be demonstrating and guiding you through every step of the Intro to Ballet program so you have nothing to worry about. This is your sign to get up and start dancing. I know, ballet classes at traditional studios and even other online platforms are really difficult. But my Intro to Ballet program is specifically designed for people who are brand new to learning ballet. It's a 25-day program where you learn the foundations and proper techniques of ballet. Each day's classes are specifically laid out for you, so there's no guesswork on what you need to do every day in order to progress. Each day starts with a stretch and warm-up, then introduces one new concept that you learn in practice. The next day, we review the previous day's concept and learn one new thing. Just one day at a time. Click the link for the free trial, and I'll see you in my Intro to Ballet program, only on STEEZY Studio. And then her leg will extend out here. Since she doesn't have a bar to hold on to, she's really staying nice and tall on that supporting side. She's like a tree. She's not letting her upper body be